Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to give you some update about the tank, about the equipment, any issue we run into it, and what's going on with the tank, with the fish, with the coral too. So please consider subscribe and the notification bell for future video. Thank you, and let's begin. So the first thing, let's start with the tank. The coral looks really good. The fish were happy. The tank parameter is really good. The phosphate, so far I've been having is stable between 0.03 and alkalinity is about between 10 and 9 DKH, which is really good. All the anemone, they are really good. I know these fish, they're trying to host them, and I think these two, they host the top one. And the big one, they host the big one right here, the anemone. And these coral are doing pretty good. Now, for the equipment, let's open the door and see how the equipment doing. Now, for the reef mat, I think it's doing really pretty good job, and the protein skimmer too is doing really good. The only issue we're having is with this valve. It is really hard to dial in the right flow, really hard. When you dial this, the flow, it take about, I say, 5-10 minutes to the water to settle in. And after that, either gonna be too high or too low. So it's really difficult to tune the water level, really hard. And other than that, everything seems to be working fine. I mean, the phosphate is really good. I'm happy with that, but I think because all the equipment we have, from the reef mat to the protein skimmer to the UV to the Chairo reactor, they're all working together to maintain, I think, good level for the tank. And also the other stuff is when you open the door, you smell pretty, funky right here, because I think all the waste, they're all right here, and also because they're protein skimmer too. And they have a good design when you want to empty the protein skimmer. So let's do it right now to show how you empty it. I have a cup over here, and there is a hose connected to the cup. I take this hose, but it's really smell really bad. So let's do it right now. I'm gonna empty the protein skimmer, but the smell really bad though. That's how I empty it. It does take about, I say, once a week we empty the cup, and yeah, but it smells really bad. I mean, if you have a mask, I suggest put the mask on because it smells really bad. Yeah.
Filter side?
Yeah. So
that's it.
that's it. Yeah. And I go dump this in the sink. It's not really bad. And also another thing, keep in mind, I want to do a maintenance. I say at least twice a year, to clean the protein skimmer or to clean the motors. It's going to be really not difficult, but it's hard, I say, because as you can see, it's really tight space. You got to take some stuff to get to it, especially the motor in the back. And that's why I don't like about this. The sump is so small. I wish they extend the sump over here, because this space right here I think is a waste. Why just extend the sump over here? You have more room to work with. I mean, this is easy, about, I say, 4 inches. If they extend this, it'll be much better for the equipment to clean up, maintenance. I think it'll be much better choice. But they eliminate that to this much right here. Maybe for future they do update. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure. But everything I have to say is working pretty well, because they work all together. The UV, the protein skimmer, the Chairo reactor, the the reef mat. I'm really happy with that. And also, we did try to dial in the flow for the UV light. When you want to dial in the flow, is very, very critical to get it right. If you don't do the flow correct, you basically like you're wasting your time and money for the UV. You must do the correct flow for the UV. And I did that by, when I did the water change, I did time, I took 1 gallon and I timed it, how many seconds it takes to fill it up, and timed that by 60. That will give you the flow rate in a minute. So in an hour. So we did that, and right now I got the motor max to match the flow I'm looking for the UV light. And if I take one off, I think it's gonna make a difference. So I really think to keep all 4 running together, that give you the best benefit for the tank. All right, now I'm giving you the Cheiro. I'm gonna put some filter so you can see it. You can see the Cheiro. It's turning pretty good. It's growing from the bottom and the top too. You can see that. The grow is really good. It's pretty good growing. Happy with that. So all that, they're working together to maintain the good stability for the tank. Other than that, we have no issue, no leak issue. All the equipment running pretty good, smooth. So far, I don't see any allergies on the tank growing on the rock or anywhere else, or I didn't have any issue so far, like disease or anything like that. So we'll see how it's gonna be in the down the road. How it's gonna be. It's gonna be the same, or we're gonna have some challenge. I do feel like when you own an aquarium, it's like you're walking on the minefield. You don't know when you're gonna step on something gonna blow. And I feel like this is happening, is gonna happen with the tanks, because one day you're gonna have the tank is running smooth, no issue, and the next day you're gonna have crash. So I feel that that's what's going with the aquarium. That's how I feel. But I did everything I can to protect the tank, and I'm hoping, nothing gonna happen. I will do my best to keep it clean and do the water change and keep the parameters within range, from the phosphate to the DKH alkalinity or the nitrite. So the tank looks really nice. I'm happy with it. So please consider subscribe and hit the notification bell for future video. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate everybody subscribing to our channel. Thank you and bye.